Hi friends, I'm Matt Byer with the State Historic Museum of Iowa, and our Storytime activity today is creating our very own goldfinches. Let's get started. This Storytime book is Snowbirds by Kirsten Hall, illustrations by Jenni Desmond. It tells a story of birds that prefer the cold and snow instead of a sunny winter in the south. The beautiful watercolor-style illustrations and informative text is a wonderful way to learn about our feathered friends, such as the blue jay, cardinals, and finches. Did you know that Iowa's state bird is the eastern goldfinch? It became our state bird officially in 1933. The bill was introduced to the Iowa General Assembly by Representative J. Wilbur Dole of Jefferson County and was also supported by the Iowa Ornithological Union. The decision to proclaim the bright yellow goldfinch as the official bird was because it was found flying and nesting across the state throughout the year. The materials required for today's activity include the following. So we have markers, Crayola Model Magic, which will help you bend a bolt to create your bird. Now if you want to get a little more creative and you want to do something a little bit extra, we also have some additional materials. We're including some googly eyes and feathers. Not required, but makes for a fun addition. Step 1 is research. What do goldfinches look like? Either head online or check out a book and see exactly how our yellow feathered friends look. Step 2 is to open your package of Crayola Model Magic. Now we like this because it's really super pliable and bendable and it can turn to what we want to use. So I'm going to use some scissors. Be careful, cut it open, and it should come out pretty easily. Like that. The next step is to mold your Model Magic. And you can tell it's already really pliable and squishy. So what we're going to do is fold it into a bird shape. And that's going to be like a pear. If you've seen a pear before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A bit thicker on the bottom and a bit little on top. This will be your head, this will be your body. So step 4, once you have your pear shape done, continue to sculpt it. Using your reference images you find online or in a book, continue making it look like a bird where it looks like it might have wings and a little bit of a body, and continue to shape that head just like that. Also at this point, you might pull down and give yourself a little bit of a beak. Step 5 is to color your sculpture. So obviously goldfinches are going to be yellow. I grabbed some black for a beak. So we're going to take our markers work best, and put it on our bird and color it the way we want it to be colored. Now I do want to stress though that the markers will rub off and get on your hands. So if you keep touching this after you put a marker on it, it will come off. It'll eventually dry, but give it time. And we're going a little extra with our bird today. So I have a feather here. I'm going to pop my feather right into the back. And then we also have googly eyes. They go right on the bird. So the 6th step, once you finish decorating your bird, is it needs to dry. So set it aside for 24 hours. I know it's going to be a long time, but it'll take that time to dry, and so you can touch it without getting marker in your hands. And after 24 hours, it'll be nice and hard and pliable. Like our friend here, you can keep it for a long time. And a note, be creative. You can make any type of bird you want. For example, we have 2 different sculptures here. They're both a goldfinch. So have fun and be creative with your designs. Adults, while your young historian is doing this activity, ask the following questions to help spark further learning. Have you ever seen a goldfinch? What types of birds do you usually see outside? If you had to choose a bird other than the goldfinch as a state bird, what would you choose and why? States choose different types of symbols such as state flowers and state trees. Why do you think states have official symbols? 7th step is to share your creations. We'd love to see what you've worked on. So go ahead and send your pictures, anything to us at museum.education@iowa.gov. We'd love to see your feathered friend.